Welcome to the realm. This is probably the first video I do. I know I did a stream earlier, but yeah. So far I have got a lot of progress done. You can view some of it during the stream, although I have done about like 2 hours worth off the stream. I've made a little farm, got a little bit of cows, done a little bit of mining, some of the basic stuff. Gotten some more diamonds at least, enough to build an enchantment table. I've also killed quite a bit of cows, so I have some leather and farmed some sugarcane. So I have that, so I'll probably be up to a nice enchantment table by the time I'm done with this video. But I just kind of want to do a progress update. This video will be a little bit segmented and spotty, since I am kind of playing by myself a lot more than trying to think about recording. Over here I have a mine, although I do not have kelp, so I don't have a water elevator up on the other side. I haven't done much since my pickaxe still isn't really enchanted. But yeah, I've started work on that mine. As you saw before, I do have a nether portal built. I have done a little bit of exploring in the nether, not too much. I've died a lot. I actually have like 4 deaths. It looks like someone else bridged over here while I've been gone, which is definitely really cool. That we have some other people on. There's actually quite a few other people. But yeah, there's a bastion actually somewhat nearby. I went over there and died a few times. If we go look at my statistics, you can see I now have like 3 deaths, which is mostly due to piglins, hoglin death, piglin death, and a piglin brute death. So yeah, actually someone was really nice and picked up my loot on my first death. After that I kind of just died twice and then grabbed my loot and came back. Didn't get all of it, but I got most of it back, or at least the important stuff. But yeah, that's my progress so far in the realm. There's been like 5 other people so far that have joined, and they're all actually making probably better progress than me. But yeah. My goal is probably just to get up to enchantments, hopefully get like some like fortune on my pickaxe, and that will and then do a little bit of mining since I do need a bit more diamonds. At some point I do need to get villagers, but that can be, I will probably be doing later on. And yeah, that's my current progress. This is about 2 hours off this stream that I've been playing. If you want to get caught up on how I actually started, there is about a 2-hour stream that I have already done, and you can see my start there. It leaves off about 2 hours before this. I haven't even had a house built. I also, as you probably see, I did add a roof to my house finally. I think it looks decent. It's a pretty basic house, but yeah, that's what's going on so far in the realm. Only I'm on right now, but yeah, it's been pretty nice. Anyways, I have now successfully acquired enough paper and leather to make the bookcases necessary. So I will actually, I'm going to be doing that really quickly. I have no idea how much wood I need. I think I need twice that, so that should be enough. Yep. And then 15 bookcases just goes in the corner like that. And there we go. Let's see what we have enchant we have. It is only half health, but that's still going to quadruple the amount I have if we have the XP. I forgot about the XP and that I died. But yeah, I'll probably figure out some way to get some XP, and maybe not. They do some sort of less enchant. I don't know. I don't know what I'm planning on doing with these levels, the enchantment now that I have it. But I do now have a level 30 enchant. So it's a little bit later now, about the next day. And I may have had a bad encounter with a lava pool in the nether. So I had to do a little bit more mining. I made a few basic iron pickaxes to go mining, and actually found quite a bit of diamonds. So we'll be able to make tools with that. I still don't have a reliable way of XP, so I might need to work on getting a XP farm at some point later. But for now, I think I'm doing pretty good. I do need to organize my chests at some point, since right now they're just kind of a hot garbage mess. But yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I think I'll actually spend a little bit of time organizing my chests. This house is getting very small really quickly. So yeah, I'll do a little bit of that and then see what goes on after that. And I feel like I might as well go take this time during this time lapse to remind you guys that this is an open realm. So basically, if you guys have the Java edition of Minecraft, you guys can go check out the forum in the description of this video, or really any of these realm videos. There will be a form there to enter your username to sign up. Once again, this is only for Java edition of Minecraft, so if you're playing on Bedrock, which is mobiles, consoles, and also the Windows 10 version of Minecraft, you unfortunately are not able to join. But other than that, basically anyone can join, and it's going to be a pretty fun multiplayer thing if it ever gets off the ground. So thank you for that. Also, I will hopefully have some Ghost Simulator content already up. I'm kind of recording this before my planned stream on Thursday, so I don't know when this video is getting released, but hopefully that will be fun for anyone that came out to that or wants to come out to that. Anyways, another thing that I want to do this episode, other than just organize and slightly improve, I did do a bit of raiding on the Bastion, looted a few more chests, I think since the last one. But anyways, I want to go up and get away easy access to the bedrock ceiling. So I started over making a little ladder, and I'll probably just ladder up a little bit more over here in this corner probably. I'm trying to figure out a good way to get up. One that involves not too much. So I'll probably just go here. One thing I noticed though is that they actually patched one of the bugs related with climbing ladders. Before, if you're climbing ladders and like placing, it would place one over back there. So that's really nice to see that they patched some of those bugs. So I don't need to worry about double placing ladders while climbing, which is really cool. Probably don't have enough ladders, so I'll go back and grab a few more really quickly, and yeah, get up to the ceiling. Anyways, I have now successfully gotten up to the bedrock ceiling of the Nether. Wasn't too far up. I had a bit of extra ladders, but anyways, I'm going to start looking for a block at 127, so that one's only at 126. That one looks good, but I don't think I have access to it. Actually, yeah, that's the level I'm looking at. Unfortunately, I don't have access to either of those two, since the thing's kind of blocked off. So I'll continue looking for a viable spot to place this. So the plan is to come over here and first get up on top of the bedrock ceiling. So climb all the way up the ladder and then throw a pearl about right there. Which should get you right above. And then now once you're above, what you want to do, either make a portal, or I'm going to try to break the bedrock of this thing so I can get easy access to it. To do that, I will need to do a little bit of setup, so I'll do that really quickly and come back. Anyways, I got it set up, and the I'd forgotten my trapdoor originally, so I had to go back and do that. So I used a little bit of ender pearls to do that. So basically, the way this works is you flick a lever, which activates two TNT so that they blow up at the same time. And then once you activate that, what you want to do is go into the crouch mode, and then once you activate the piston will be pushed down. And then while you're down there, you want to go look up at the side of the block, which, as you see here, I kind of messed up getting underneath the trapdoor, and the whole thing just turned into a mess. But what you want to do is turn on like a really fast auto clicker, or click really fast up in the corner of the obsidian where the piston's facing down, right about here. And then what the second that the TNT destroys, it'll place the another piston, which will glitch out the thing, and the So anyways, a little bit has happened since the last little portion. I did actually get enough levels to enchant my pickaxe somewhat. I only did a level 26 enchant, so I got minimal on fortune and efficiency, but then breaking through is the main part of it. I also managed to, I was kind of looking at what other people were doing, and was able to locate or kind of just followed their path to a fortress. So I was able to go pick up some blaze rods and for making potions and stuff, since I want to do that a little bit soon, since that is helpful for curing villagers, since that's going to be my way to get villagers in this realm. And yeah, not much else has happened. I died a lot, lost a bit more iron armor and stuff. So I'm starting to get close to low on that. Not too low. I'm planning on at some point making an iron farm, so it's not going to be too big of a deal. Anyways, I just kind of want to finish up this this episode with going and looking at what some other people have done. Starting off, we'll take a look at this little base. It's pretty close to mine. Mine's just right over there. You can see the staircase there. It's pretty awkward to get to, and looks, but it's basically a few people who are camping out at a village. For whatever reason, Minecraft's being a little bit slow today. So they have, looks like they have cats and actually a few dogs from the realm. Also looks like I have a dog now. But it's pretty basic base. It is probably, they're doing better than me. I've looked through some of their stuff, and they have more diamonds and resources than me. But yeah, I've also noticed that there's a little there. Over here they have a small little like sugarcane farm and a nice little iron farm, which I think is pretty cool. The fact that they're at a village does really help them, since they're able to get villagers, breed them up and stuff like that. So if looking around, you can see that they have a few villagers over here for like trading and stuff. Like this one I think has a mending book, and so that's really good for them. But yeah, lots of villagers. They're making pretty good progress. They have a nice villager breeder, I think is what that's supposed to be. So yeah, there's these people. They're kind of starting out like me. They're probably the people that played the most. There's like one other base that I think I've seen someone play on, although they may have moved over here. So we'll go take a quick look at that. The next little base that I know about on this realm is actually just a little bit away from mine. As you can see, mine's over there. And if I travel this way a little bit, you can find it. I usually stumble across it by accident when I'm looking for my base. It's pretty small, pretty basic, but also shows a little bit of progress. Everyone in the realm is still starting out a little bit. I'm probably the person who's played the most, and I am pretty awful still. So yeah, if I look around here a little bit more and don't die from starvation, I should be coming up to it pretty shortly. Anyways, I have finally found it. It is kind of over here. It's not much of a base, really. It's more of just a starter house for someone to live in. Inside basically looks like what you would expect. Crafting table, a bed, furnace, and I have no idea what else. But yeah, there's not much to it. And yeah, I think that's the server right now. So it's actually doing pretty good, seeing how it only started like 2 days ago. and I'm kind of been the only one really making way too much progress. So I might turn back the amount I play from like the current amount down to probably like less than an hour a day on average or something. But yeah, as I've said in all the previous videos, a link to the forum to join is going to be in the description. Remember that this is a Java realm, so if you're playing on Bedrock, like on mobile or on console, please understand that you aren't able to join. I've got so many requests to join when people that don't have the Java username. Also, make sure that you enter the correct Java username, since if you misspell it at all, that won't help. But with that, that is my current progress on this run so far. I'll probably be making a little bit more before the next episode, of course. But yeah, we'll see how much this progresses. And like that, it's the end of the episode. So I would like to thank everyone who has been enjoying this series. Hopefully, it'll be ongoing over the summer. I hope that we get good progression and more people join. So it'll be definitely interesting to see how many people play, how fast everyone progresses, and have some fun with everyone. I would like to thank everyone that subscribed to me. I know every YouTuber says it, but like for me being a small YouTuber, it's actually been really interesting to see my recent upshoot and growth. Thanks everyone for that. Also, for people who aren't able to play Java, I am sorry. I should be covering a decent amount of Ghost Simulator content anyways. I do have some stuff planned, so we'll see how that turns out. But yeah. I don't know what else there really is for me to do. I just kind of wanted to do a quick scroll through some stats, so kind of people could see how I'm doing. But yeah, if you guys are enjoying this sort of Minecraft content or want to see stuff, or if you guys aren't enjoying it, leave a comment down below telling me. Since there's definitely tons of other content that I could be doing with my time, like covering out more Ghost Simulator content, playing other games on Roblox, and just kind of tons of other stuff that I could be doing. Tons of feedback is definitely greatly appreciated. So yeah, with that, I think it's about time for me to wrap up this video. As I said, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye.